Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing this Normouth, right? Oh, my bad. This guy, right here. My very own, one and only. As much as I hate the electric vehicles, I bought one. And I bought, because I forget, the 2023 Normouth TN1. I bought the base model. The Explorer W dual motor standard battery. Very expensive. Compass yellow is the color. Many people get the Normouth blue. Many people get that blue. It's very famous, very popular. I want compass yellow. I wanted something a bit different. And these are not the base rims. These are stock wheels available with the car, but these are not the standard rims you get with the base car. So I'm not going to talk about them too much in the review. I'm going to talk about them a bit more when we look at the base model and all the other trims inside the dealership. We're going to take a walk around this car, view pricing, specs, trims, colors, all of that great stuff, get out on the road for a speed test, then we'll do some cruising around, or maybe some off-roading. We'll bring it back and I'll give you my final results. Let's get right into it. So, the 2023 Normouth TN1. Coming into this new update as more electric truck competition as the segment of vehicle is getting bigger. I believe Falcon has one. Chevron has a very fast one that I had. It was very expensive, but that starts around $40,000 range. And now we have this. We also have the I think we have the Hummer. I'm not sure if we have the Hummer. But now we have this, the Normouth R1. I'm very happy about this. This came as a new vehicle. The company currently has two available vehicles. The delivery van, the Sahara delivery van electric one, and the TN1. Now, in real life, there is an SUV version of this. I'm hoping it does come into the game. So this Normouth company expands to its full potential. Maybe they'll make some more stuff. So we're going to take a walk around with this car and really see how it looks here. So let's do that. So, coming out of the front end, very controversial. Let's change the time. It's a very controversial front end, and I wanted to talk about it. Caps lock. 8. Let's do it twice. Very controversial look with this truck. It's like a love or hate kind of thing. We basically have this LED bar running across the entire front, but these circles where the blinker lights are cutting through it, more of an oval shape. I actually think it's quite cool. It definitely took me a bit to grow on it, but I think it's quite nice looking now. It's unique, it's cool, it's like a lifestyle kind of vehicle, I feel like. I feel like it's kind of just a cool luxury truck to have. As far as functional basic truck, still gonna do Falcon says it the best. They make it look normal and everything. Front bumper looking pretty good, definitely aggressive with that skid plate down there. It definitely looks like it's going off-roading quite nicely. So I like it, I think it looks good. We'll discuss the lights, the N on top, nice hood, coming around to the side, not getting too into detail. But they're silver and black rims with that little yellow tab thingy down there, which is like the only reason I got them. These are a higher trim rim, but I bought them for the base. And the brake calipers are, I believe they are yellow no matter what color you get. I don't think they change with the color. I think they're always yellow. Just like I believe the rims are always yellow there. So it's an accent color. So those look nice. We've got the flat plastic around the wheel arch with the side marker. So that is giving the rugged look, and the flat plastic coming down to the door area, flat plastic down the side for that rugged look, also protecting the paint. Flush mounted door handles, very clean look. Mirrors do have paint on the upper side and that same flat plastic. We do have little blinkers, and coming up to the roof, we do have some sort of a sunroof there. Kind of, I think it's a sunroof, or it's just a black Ooh. That looks like a removable roof, based off of those clips. Well, the more you know. Now, the most interesting part of this truck is, you'll notice, we have the line from the door here, but now we have this other split line. You can see my cursor's kind of following it. Coming down here with that, forming this panel. This line wouldn't be necessary. There's actually a tunnel. You open this, and there's a tunnel going through to the other side for storage, which is very unique, very cool, and very useful for more inside storage. So that's interesting. We can't access that in game. Rear brakes still looking pretty meaty. Rims are the same. More of that flat plastic around the fender. Now we have more flat plastic to the rear. No exhaust pipes because it's an electric truck. Normouth spelled out. Yes. Yes. That is nice. One LED strip coming from the sides all the way back here. Definitely matching the front well. A lot of flat plastic. Some chrome work. Those red guys down there. The plate looks nice back here. Clean, futuristic, contemporary, all in one. It's good that we have that compass yellow one over there. You can see the front and the back kind of matching together. I love the truck. I love the way it looks. Taking a look at the bed. Since this is the base model, we don't have like a crazy roof rack or any bars back here. It's just a basic bed. A hidden feature, it does say Normouth in there, engraved in the flat plastic. More of those gray pieces. I don't know exactly what they do. I never followed this truck too much, but it's kind of cool. Nice bed. You could store some things in there. I'd say it's about your F-150 Falcon Advanced size. Yeah, it's about the standard truck size, if you will. So that's nice. And the other side's basically the same. This roof area has got the shark fin and some gloss there. Not that bad. Kind of working with the main roof color. The compass yellow, I love it. I love it a lot. Definitely giving off a different look than the blue. I like it a lot. I think as far as winter-y look, the blue is going to be better. But really, once the grass comes back, I think especially in the summer, this yellow is going to be hitting. It's going to be good. I'm going to like it. I think people right now going blue looks good in the winter. But I really do think as soon as the snow is gone or grass, I think people are going to start switching over to the compass yellow Normouth. It's very hyped. It's a bit hyped up right now, actually. I feel like many people who have the electric pass, you see these going around once in a while on the server, but it does require the electric pass, which doesn't make it an accessible vehicle to everyone. But that's the basic look. Let's take a look at some features. So the seat count is a basic 5, 3 in the back, 2 in the front. Nice, basic, works. Hazards. There they are, in the inner rings. Amazing. I mean, amazing looking. Really good. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm in the back, basic red, stretching to the sides, curving to the back. It's really this side portion of the light that's not attached to the bed, the trunk for the bed, is where the blinker light happens, and then there's that line there, which is where it stops. So there's that. Automatic headlights, we put them on, they're there. It's not the whole bar that lights up. I don't believe so. I thought it did though. I don't even know. Brights, all 4 of them going. There you have that. The DRLs. Yeah! The daytime running lights. The bar. And these. Oh man, that is amazing looking. And the mirrors of the blinker light there too. So that's good. DRLs in the back look nice. It all looks good. Again, brights, automatic. Reverse lights. Down here. Yep, down there. Kinda, looking, not the best looking, but they're down there. They work. They're hidden and out of the way. You can kind of see where they're coming from down there. Obviously there's no startup sound. It's kind of dumb, you know. Nice horn. I think it's good. Got that glittery tone. It's okay. It works. Gets the job done. That's basically it. Let's go inside the dealership. Take a look at trims, colors, rims, all this. Whoa, I'm sorry. All of that great stuff in there. So let's go inside right now. Let's take a look. So when you get inside the dealership, you're going to press filters, and we're going to scroll down to the N because it's alphabetical. Normouth. There's a good interpretation of the logo, and we'll see we have our Normouth VN1. This is a hard delivery van, and this $67,500 for the base model. Let's look at specs, though. Let's look at specs. 835 plus horsepower. That is a lot of horsepower, especially considering the $67,000 price point. 260 miles, it's the lowest range in the family. 5 seats, all-wheel drive, 7,150 pounds. This electric vehicle with this big battery is heavy, but its center of gravity should be low. 115 miles an hour under restrictions, and it's a truck. So you can't ask much speed out of a truck. 115 is really on par. Thirsty. Okay. So there you have that. That's the base model. And you can see the base rims here. Those are the rims. The base rims. No yellow accent. Still split. They're nice rims. Definitely not as good as the other ones. The rims I opted are these. The Bright Sport. 5 spokes. So we're going to... There. We're going to walk through the trims, then come back to the base for color. So, Explorer with dual motor, standard battery, standard range. We select 87,000 for this trim. Adventure with the quad motor, large battery. Same horsepower, same top speed, 320 miles. So we have better miles, and all this looks about the same. So that's good, 87,000. Different rims. I think there's a little bit different front fascia. Again, similar. Now we go to the most expensive. The 100,000 Adventure opted with quad motor max battery tent. There's this tent roof rack that is sitting on top of the bed. That is so cool. It's basically the same as the other one, besides it has that Adventure tent thing. I want that. That is very cool in my opinion. But for the 100,000 it's a lot. But we do have more miles. We're making 400, so this is real adventure. This is for the people who have the money and they want to go all out with this. They want to go camping, they want to go far up, they want the most range. You would have to spend $100,600 to do the best. So that's going to be the top of the line. Tapping one down, 97,500. We're getting the black rims. Quad motor, max battery. This has some sort of a bed lines. Back there you can see they sorry about that. They look nice, those bed lines there. They do look quite nice. They're nice. They're tasteful. They're a little extra, which I kind of like. And since this is the max battery, we are still getting that 400 miles. So if you want the high miles, you don't need that tent thing. You could save a couple thousand. So now you're really seeing. We've added like $3,100 to get that extra little bit there. So I don't think it's worth it. It's very cool though. Now we're back to our base. So we're gonna keep the base rims. They're quite nice and tasteful. Again, that's why I didn't want to review mine too much because they're actually the rims are the most expensive one. Let's review the colors. You notice most of these colors are very rugged and off-roading. Midnight. That is a clean color. It's definitely more sleek and blending in. I actually haven't seen any midnight ones. They're nice. It's definitely less popping out kind of excitement. It's definitely a sleeker, more basic color, but I definitely think it's a good one. My color, Compass Yellow, which is a pretty popular one. I don't think I've seen many with Compass Yellow, but it's nice. It looks good. Poppy, it's a nice shade of yellow as you saw outside in the sunlight. And we come to El Cap Granite. I almost bought it in this color. I like the yellow brake calipers and the yellow accents on my rim popping out of the El Cap Granite. It's a darker gray, and I really think it's amazing. It was a tough call. I almost got this color because it just looks so good. I would recommend that. That's a nice color. It's very good, very nice. Sleek, definitely a little more excitement than the Midnight. Less than the Compass Yellow, but the Compass Yellow on the brake calipers really does pop with that. When it kind of matchy-matchy with the Compass Yellow paint, when you have something like this gray, the compass yellow is really popping out. Moving on to one of the only colors I don't think the compass yellow brake calipers look too great with is Red Canyon. I don't think we're ever going to see any of these. It isn't a bad color. I semi-considered it. It's this reddish, orange, tomato sauce-ish kind of color. It's fine. It's definitely not the most piped up color. Not my favorite. It's okay. It doesn't work well with the brake caliper color and the accents on the rims if you choose that. If you choose a rim option with such. It's fine. Definitely not my favorite color, but it works. Now we come into the white. The only white of the mix. Glacier White. This is not a bad color either. Not a huge fan of white cars, but this isn't a bad color at all. Actually, I think the only white car I have is the Navara Star 2019. I don't love white cars. The compass yellow brake calipers look nice with it. The white's fine. If you like white cars, I think it'll look good. I think if you threw it in the snow, it'd look nice. It's a good color. It's fine. If you like whites, it's good. I don't like white, so I can't speak for it that much. We move on to a green. Dark British racing green. Forest green. It's a nice color. This would look cool in the trees. It's a nice color. I don't know how hyped up it is. There are dark green fans out there. One of my friends likes dark green. Shout out to him. Shout out to Nate0709. There you have it. There's his Roblox name. Go annoy him. He likes dark green on Marlin Motors cars. Anyways, it's a good color. It's quite nice. It's fine. Works. It's cool dark green. I think if you like dark greens, I say it's good. It's fine. Now we come to another popular color. I actually had the base model in this color. Not the next color. I had the base model in. When I first bought it, sold it, kind of like, let's try it out for fun. Normouth Blue. And the reason why I didn't review it with this color when I first bought it was because there's so much Normouth Blue. I'm sick of it. I review it in compass yellow so people can see another color. Actually, as far as reviews go, it's not the best color, because you can look at compass yellow sitting outside the dealership. I probably should have done like a gray or a black just to show another color. But I'm not buying and selling for that purpose. I got it in compass yellow because I like it. Compass yellow works nice with the blue. It's a Normouth blue. It's a very nice blue. I love the color. I'm bored of it. It's hyped up. Trust me. If you get one in Normouth blue, you're going to eventually find another one driving in Normouth blue. And you're going to be matched. If you're one of those people who like getting unique colors, that are more underhyped, unique colors, Normouth blue is not the color. If you wanted a unique color, you gotta go Red Canyon. Because compass yellow is nice, people like their grays, people like their blacks. I think the Red Canyon is the most unique color and underhyped. Either that or the forest green. I'd say more people are a fan of the forest green than the Red Canyon, so the Red Canyon's really gonna be probably one of the last picks for the color. So after Normouth blue, we have limestone, which is a nice gray. Silvery, not the silver for this car. It's definitely a gray. It's a gray. It's a shade of a silver, but it's not as metallic-y as a silver and bright. It's more of a flattish kind of gray. It's a basic gray in the shade of silver. So it does look quite nice. I do like it. It's a good color. And moving on to our last shade of gray is going to be LA Silver. This is silver. It's bright, nice and silver. If you like silver cars, you like this. It works. Really like the only color that doesn't have some nature off-roading appeal is LA Silver. So this is like the only city color, like non-off-roady nature color, because you got limestone, Normouth blue is the company color, forest green, glacier white, red canyon, El Cap granite, compass yellow, midnight. All these colors sound cool. LA Silver is cool, but it's a nice, I'm not going to complain about the color name, but it's fine. It works. Gets the job done. Now it's time. Let's get this thing out on the road. So I have your colors. There I have your options. Let's go. What do you guys think? Let's go. Let's give it 9. Okay. Let's get this thing out for a drive. I'm excited. Really am. Hopping in, starting her up. We already viewed all that. We're going for a drive. first things first, its steering is fine. It's heavy. You can feel its heft. The brakes are pretty sketchy. Electric cars really don't shine well for brakes, and I don't review many of them, so I can't compare it. So we're going to compare it to normal car brakes. Sure. So let's get it out for a speed test. No sport mode, because you want to look at it. Alrighty, we're going. It's quick. 835 horsepower. This thing is brutal. 115 speed. Again, it's trucks. It's much. It's fast. Smash the brakes. They're, yeah. They're a little scary. It's like you're coming in and you gotta stop at a red light. Sometimes you're gonna go past it. If you're coming out of a gasoline car like me, the brakes are very smooth. They're smooth, no skidding or anything. I feel like some cars have really skiddy brakes. And I know the winter, so these are good brakes. They're good in the sense that they're smooth. Such. And we're gonna do some minor handling. She's definitely not a sports car attribute for handling. It's definitely that steering angle at these higher speeds is not that good. Steering angle to lower speeds is okay. With the low center of gravity, it isn't horrible for a truck. It's hefty. You feel its weight. But back to... I'm gonna go that way. Back to the brakes. If this is like your first electric... If you drive electric cars, this is normal. Brakes that are a little weaker, on the weaker side. But if this is like your first electric car, or if you're used to trucks with great brakes. So if you're used to trucks or electric cars, this should feel kind of normal. But if you're a newer electric car person like me, it's going to take some getting used to. When you would apply your brakes in your gasoline cars or cars with better brakes, you need to apply the brakes a little further back because they're not as strong. In the beginning, you'll probably miss some red lights, and it'll take some time getting used to. But yeah, you're going to have to judge when to apply the brakes a bit differently. We're going to do some minor off-roading here. Because it is a truck, you know, get on the ice. Put the parking brake, give it a little skid. Looks fun, looks right, looks amazing. As always, fun car. Yeah, the Normouth Blue would look good over here. It's a fun truck. Already getting dirty, slipping and sliding the ice. Pretty grippy tires. I mean, many other cars, sports cars sliding around. It's a good truck. It's a truck. It's a pickup truck. Comparing it to other electric trucks, it's putting off a unique look, but understated and contemporary. So it's not the most crazy look of the segment, but it's quite nice. It's unique. It's kind of a basic normal truck, but it's giving it a little unique edge, and I think it's a good truck. We're gonna have some fun up here. And snow, having some off-road fun. Flip that. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So as you can see, on these off-roading vehicles, I like to have some fun with them. Because you will off-road. These are off-road capable vehicles. And so why not have some fun with them? Let's do something. Let's get risky. Boom! There you guys. Slide it right over here. I absolutely hope you enjoyed this vehicle and this review. Maybe you're interested. Maybe you're interested in getting this vehicle. It's cool. I like it. Thank you for watching. Have an incredible day.